Well, hello everybody, Mr. O here, and next prompt is arms. Not arms and hands, just arms. And I just got one started, and I just want to show, before I get started, I just want to show that what I'm using is for sketching, I'm using a 2B. This is a Tombow pencil. You can see for general writing, it doesn't matter. This actually works. As you can see, I used one of my specialty sharpeners from a past video that I showed to get that. But it doesn't, you don't need that. You can see that I also have a regular 2B, so you don't need to sharpen it any. I do have a smudger. Now for me, I always have a kneaded eraser. That's my go-to eraser for anything. I just want to go over a few things when drawing arms. And this is now, we're going to focus on proportions. So you'll notice I have these little marks. And so if you've watched any video with me talking about drawing people, you'll know that shoulder to elbow equals elbow to wrist. Now, you think I took a ruler and measured that? No, I just kind of made a general. So it doesn't need to be perfect. Now, in this arm, you can probably see that I'm drawing some muscle. And I'm probably going to exaggerate so you can see that we have the bicep over here because it has two muscles, and then we have a tricep, and I'm going to draw the third one so you can see. So you see one, this is two, and this is three. That makes it the tricep. The bicep has one, and it's two on the other side. And those are the things you need to kind of consider. We got the elbow, and then we got a curve to the arm that your forearm, and then it's going to be the wrist, and I'm going to make the bone. I'm not going to worry about the hand. In fact, you don't even have to draw the hand, and it could just end right there. You can go back in later and add those after you do the hand lesson. The prompt for the hands, you'll just see. Now some of you goes, I can draw excellent hand, and it's okay to get started, but I don't want that to be the focus, because sometimes that can be the distraction. And if I erase everything else, look at what I got. I got an arm. When you look at it, you can see the arm. Oops, I actually accidentally erased a little too much, but we were going to say, well, I don't want to draw super muscular type people. And I want to just show you. So let's just say you're just doing an everyday average person. They don't go working out. And right now I'm going to copy basically the length of the arm. So here's some universals, whether they have some fat, some more tissue to them, whether they have, I want you to look at this. It's starting to look more like just like a cylinder. They don't work out. Doesn't mean they're unhealthy, just means there's just not as much muscle developed. But there are some universal things that we take away. As you can see, the shoulder and the forearm follow the same. What's not as developed is the tricep. Could there be a little bump? It could be. The bicep, as you can see, it's more straight. So when I remove my guidelines, and you're probably saying, why is he drawing these guidelines? Are they helping him at all? It doesn't seem like it's helping him. Well, you draw them the easy way first, because you get used to doing it. But going back, I just want you to see how simple these curves. Now this curve doesn't need to be as dramatic, but those forearms always have curves. Those shoulders always have curves. So masculine or feminine arms, they're always going to have those curves. Now, if you want to end up drawing veins and stuff like that, because it's really, now sometimes you got to remember those veins that you draw on top go beyond that line, so it looks more impressive. So if you want to draw veins and stuff, just those are things that you keep in mind. You can see how I'm doing the shoulder. That way when you draw the infected for zombies and stuff like that, you can do that. Don't do that as you're practicing. Focus on proportions. Now, going back to why that is important. So let's just say I'm going to bend the arm, and I got my shoulder. Now I got my top part of the arm, and then I got my forearm. I want you to see something. And I'm going to just kind of dramatic draw the hand right there just so you can see what's going to happen there. Now, shoulder is right there, but using my cylinder shapes, it could be block shapes for you, I'm drawing where my bicep part of the arm, the upper arm, and then same thing, I am drawing my forearm. But look at the size of the forearm. It's now equal to the bicep and the shoulder because it's called foreshortening, because this elbow is going to come at you. And this is what you're really practicing. As you can see, I drew it a little small, but I wanted to show you when you do bends, when you do arms that are coming at you, as you can see by using cylinders, and I'm going to just drop that hand, put a thumb over there, as you can see the proportion looks okay when you do foreshortening, but you have to line up your cylinders the right way, and this is what you're practicing. Now, could you do multiple arms? Absolutely. If you find out you draw them too small, do that. But I want to ask you to challenge yourself with foreshortening. Don't worry about the hands just yet. That's the next prompt that you're going to get. And so guys, just remember, you are amazing. And I got a little extra hoop in there, but that's just because I'm going too fast. Missed you guys. Hope you're enjoying these prompts. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.